Look at this chart. First quarter of 2026. Now, the data just changed. It's now Q2 2026 and revenue went up 31%. Let's copy Q2 numbers on the first table. The title still says Q1. Every dashboard you've ever sent to a manager has had this problem. The fix? Excel can update chart titles automatically, not just with text, with live formulas that recalculate growth, percentages, even names. I'll show you both methods in 5 minutes, and the second one is the move that makes your dashboards look genuinely professional. Most people do this. They double-click the chart title, type their text, and call it done. Looks fine for a minute, then the data changes. New month, new quarter, new year. And the title? Still stuck on 2024. Now you've got a chart that looks technically correct, but is lying to whoever opens it. Every monthly report, every dashboard refresh, this happens. There's a 30-second fix. Method 1. Pick a cell, any cell, and put your title text in it. Mine's in cell A1, 2026 Annual Revenue Comparison. Now click on the chart title once. You'll see it's selected. There's a box around it. Click in the formula bar at the top. Type the equal sign, then click on the cell with your title text. Press Enter. Done. Take a look at what just happened. Change the cell. Title updates. The chart title is now linked. Whoever opens this file next quarter never has to remember to update it. The cell does the work. That's good. But this next method is what separates a regular chart from a dashboard. Here's our practice data. Quarterly revenue for 2025 and 2026. Years are in row 4. Totals are calculated in row 9. What if your title could calculate something? Show the year. Show the growth percentage. Update both automatically when the data changes. Pick an empty cell. We're going to write a formula that builds the title dynamically. That's the current year, 2026. The ampersand is Excel's join symbol. It stitches text and numbers together. Then a literal text piece. Revenue went up by. Notice the spaces. Without them, words run together. Then INT. That rounds a number down so we don't get ugly decimals. Inside it, the calculation. This year's total minus last year's divided by last year's times 100. That's the growth percentage. Then we glue on the percent from text. And finally, B4. Last year, 2025. Look at the result. 2026 revenue went up by 31% from 2025. That's not text I typed. That's text Excel calculated. Now I link the chart title to A12, exactly like before. Click the title. Equal sign in the formula bar. Click A12. Enter. The whole title rebuilds itself from the data. This is what an actual dashboard looks like. Here's why this is the move. On the left, a static dashboard. The titles say what they said the day someone built it. On the right, same dashboard, dynamic titles. Now, change cell B8, South's revenue, from $87,000 to $200,000. The right chart's title flips from top region North to top region South. The left stays stuck on top region North, visibly wrong now. If you build dashboards for work, this is the difference between a chart and a report that maintains itself. Set it up once, it runs forever. 3 practical title formulas you can steal. They're all in the bonus sheet of the practice file. Each one of these turns a chart into a self-updating story. If you have any question about these 3 formulas, type a comment and I'll help you. 2 things people get wrong. First, don't type the equal sign inside the chart title text box. It has to go in the formula bar at the top of Excel. The text box only takes plain text. Second, your title cell has to stay where it is. If you delete the row or move the cell, the chart title breaks. Pick a cell you're not going to touch. Before you click off, open the practice file. There's a sheet called Try It Yourself that's set up exactly for this. The chart's already built. The data's already there. There's a yellow cell at a 20 for method 1 and a green cell at a 22 with the dynamic formula already written for method 2. All you have to do is the linking step. Click the title, type equals, click the cell, press enter. 2 minutes. You'll have it locked in. If hidden tricks like this are your thing, here's another one. The most watched video on this channel shows you how to split a single cell into two headers, visually without merging anything. Almost 100,000 people have watched it, and most of them had no idea Excel could even do this. It's playing right now on screen. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.